Welcome to the Shelf Learner, educating myself with the books from my shelf. Welcome to Shelf Learner, educating myself with the books from my shelf. This video is a milestone. Been a booktuber for over 5 months now. It was the 20th December, 2025, I made my first announcement about being a booktuber. And I've never created an original tag until now. The title of this tag, 7 Responses to Truth. I was inspired to come up with this tag because I've been hearing so much talk about cognitive dissonance. A lot of people are saying that we live in a post-truth, post-critical thinking age. And they're throwing around terms like misinformation and disinformation. And recently I spent a few hours reflecting how people respond to truth. And I came up with 7 typical responses. This is going to be a book tag, so consider yourself tagged. And what you're going to do is you're going to list a book recommendation of a book that you either read or you plan on reading for each one of these responses. I'm going to read the 7 responses and then I'm going to go in detail. You don't have to do this, I'm doing this for fun, but I'm going to give a body language and I'm also going to share a bird that relates to the response and summarize it. So let's go over the 7 responses, and by the way, I'm going to be using index cards here just so that I don't miss anything. Number 1, you don't know what you don't know. Number 2, you don't know, but you think you know. Number 3, you know that you don't know and you don't care to know. Number 4, you know that you don't know, but you want to know. Number 5, you know, but you don't care to know anything else. Number 6, you know, but you don't want anyone else to know. And finally, number 7, you know, and you want others to know. So let's break this down. We're going to start with the first one. And again, I'm going to give body language, give a book recommendation, and share a bird that relates to the topic. Number 1, you don't know what you don't know. The book, Amusing Ourselves to Death by Neil Postman. The bird that comes to mind is the dodo bird. So many of us were caught up in the rat race, 24 hours, 7 days a week. We're either going to school, going to work, playing on our phone for hours at a time, and we don't set aside time to reflect or question about the reality around us. Number 2, you don't know, but you think you know. The book, The Shallows by Nicholas Carr. The bird for this response is the rooster. A lot of people are trapped in echo chambers. They read the same books, consume the same content as their friends, and they don't take the time to do investigation on the other side, to have a balanced viewpoint. So like the rooster, they're caught up in pride, and they think that everybody else is wrong. Number 3, you know that you don't know, and you don't care to know. The book, Come On People, On the Path from Victims to Victors by Bill Cosby. The bird, the ostrich. These are people who think that ignorance is bliss. They decide to take the blue pill and forget about reality. Number 4, you know that you don't know, but you want to know. The book, you've probably seen this before, Truth is a Lonely Warrior by James Perloff. The bird, the eagle. These are the truth seekers. Like the eagle, they soar high above, regardless of what other people may think. These people are willing to be ostracized for what they believe and stand for the truth. Number 5, you know, but you don't care to know anything else. The book, None Dare Call It Conspiracy by Gary Allen. The bird that comes to mind is the chicken. This is also ignorance is bliss. They rather enjoy the benefits than face the truth. Number 6, you know, but you don't want anyone else to know. The book, Rule by Secrecy by Jim Marrs. And by the way, he's also the author of Alien Agenda. Remember that on June 12th. The bird that comes to mind is the vulture. This is also ignorance is bliss with a twist. The ignorance of others is blissful for the vultures because to them, there's profitability in ignorance. And finally, the last one, number 7, you know and you want others to know. The books, it's a sequel, This Present Darkness and Piercing the Darkness by Frank E. Peretti. The bird that comes to mind is the dove. You recognize that there's no excuse for ignorance. Ultimately, there's eternal consequences. And with the doves, they're concerned about the eternal souls of others. I want to conclude with 4 quotes. The first 3 are Orwellian type of quotes. And this will help you to determine which of the 7 responses that you have. And be honest with yourself. Number 1, in an age of deceit, speaking the truth is a revolutionary act. Number 2, the further a society drifts from the truth, the more it will hate those who speak it. Number 3, I don't know who the original author of this quote, but it's very profound. Like the rooster, condemnation without investigation is proof of one's indoctrination. And finally, the last quote that's found in a good book, wide is the road to destruction, and many take it. Narrow is the path to life, and very few find it. I hope you are the few that find the path to life. Don't get caught up in this rat race, this wide road to destruction, because there's eternal consequences. I hope this inspires you to consider where you're at in these 7 responses to truth. And of course, make it a great day.